Hi, Chetna here again. I'm sitting on the 14th day of my protest at KPCC, Karnataka Pradesh Congress Office, Congress Committee Office in Queens Road, Bangalore. And today I'm going to talk to you about the changing strategies of harassments on Dalits in cities, especially what I know of my experience in Bangalore. Before there used to be a lot of rowdies. They used to be threatens, the rowdies coming over to your places and threatening. Maybe first they will give you a threaten over the just over through words. Afterward comes knives or maybe killings and beatings and things like that. But now it has changed from physical harassment to mental harassment. And if it is physical harassment, it will not be direct physical harassment. It will be through somebody you closed ones harassing you physically. Let me explain a little bit on the kind of harassments that the strategies this upper caste has changed on the Dalits here in Bangalore. Did you observe a girl here just coming at the back of me and trying to clean the place here with the broomstick when I'm taking the video? This is one of the way of new strategies they found out to harass me. Previously all the things will be cleaned up before noon, so nobody will be doing the cleaning. Now it's like what, 1:30 in the afternoon. 1:30 in the afternoon she comes with a broomstick to clean, which is something very new I am seeing, because this is not the first time I've been protesting in front of KPCC. But indirectly they're showing me so many things. I will let you know in this video what and all happened on Saturday also, while I was going home. Previously, Goondas used to come to your houses and threaten you people, but these days it's not happening like that, because Goondas also have seen a lot of comforts. They have now big, nice Netflix in their TV going on. They have WhatsApp, mobile phones. Just imagine all this taken away from them. So now their strategies have all changed. They also want to have a comfort. They don't want to go into prison. So the whole strategy has changed after the software has come into Bangalore. The new kind of software skills they've learnt is, if there is Dalits, isolate them. Do not keep them together. Do not let the flock get together. So they will break up the whole flock. Very strategizing they are. They'll break it up and they'll isolate you, and then is when the whole torments and all mental harassment starts, so that you will kill yourself or go mad or really spoil your life according to what according to how they want. They will mold your life. You're like a clay in their hands. They know. If when a person is tortured this way, what is the kind of effect it will have on that person. So taking all that into account, they do mind games these days. It's no more physical beatings, physical harassment. It's all about mind game, and they think we are dumbs. So let me tell you, Dalits are not at all dumps. We know how to fight back. You might have outwitted us for a long time. Thank God for the freedom that we got, and thank God for the Constitution that B.R. Ambedkar had chaired and drafted it. And also I'm so thankful for the education system that has come into our country. Thank God for all that we are educated now, and we too can think, we too can plan, and we too can fight back. So get ready. There is a Dalit who can outwit you as well. And I'm going to fight. You're not going to play dirty games with me by bringing a woman to broom behind me, especially when I just started to take the video. So you want to show where Dalit is? I will show you where you will be after some time. Wait, the last Friday, what Congress people have done? They've sent some 4 dummy journalists in front of me. They've told them to take pictures of me and ask few stupid questions, so that I will feel very happy that because I'm protesting here, some journalists have come and taken my photos. See how low they think of us. They think that I'm so dumb sitting here. I don't know the difference between a real journalist and the fakes that they're sending. So these people come without even switching on their cameras. I don't know what they took. Anyway, but later on, what happened? There was a girl. I think her name is Bossama or something. She's given me the number. I will share it with you if you want. She comes from a paper called Praja Pragati. It's called Praja Pragati. Okay, and if anyone wants to confirm what I'm telling is true or false, I'm telling you, please go ahead, pick up the CCTV coverage which is in front of KPCC office, and also Janapragati office, if you really want to validate what I am telling, because don't come and ask me if this person has told or done this thing after 10 months. I can't help. I can't give you any proof. If anyone requires proof of what I'm telling is true or wrong, kindly go ahead, pick up the CCTV coverage from KPCC office and also Janapragati, where they dragged me and went on Saturday to speak. So you can just, I mean, they didn't drag me. Yeah, it was like mental pressure they put on me to take me there. It's not physically they dragged me and went. But if you want, you can go ahead and check the videos and see if these things have happened or not happened in the CCTV. So there were 4 people who came down. 2 people, I believe, was the journalist from one I said Praja Pragati. Another person also was her friend only, one guy, young one. And then 2 people, camera people, took some, at least acted as if they took the pictures. Maybe they have, they've not. I don't know. I absolutely have no idea of what's happening. Then what happens is, on Friday, this lady asked me questions, and I'm picking up my file to tell her what exactly happened. But she refuses to accept anything that is there in the file, and she wants me to answer the questions what she is asking only. Until I don't tell you the story and the questions are not pertaining to the story, why do you ask? She went on asking certain things. I was not comfortable. Then finally she says, you come down to my office, which is at the corner of this road only. You come down to our office, so my boss will talk to you, and there are a few journalists sitting there who will speak to you. I was not comfortable because the kind of questions she was asking, I mean, the way she was driving the whole interview was in a different direction, which was absolutely not intent to get me justice. So I was not comfortable. I told her I was fasting also, so I will not be able to be there. But she insisted. I said I will see. But later I went home because I was not at all comfortable, and obviously I had fasted, I was hungry, and I had to go home and eat food. Then she calls me up. I didn't pick up the phone because I knew it was a damn setup. When I was returning home, this journalist, so-called journalist, comes. She picks me up on the road only. She comes and she calls me, she takes me to her office because her owner needs to talk to me, I believe. So she takes me. There's a man sitting in that Janajagriti newspaper office. So they both get together and speak to me. They're trying to tell me why I should not sit here and protest, because years goes by and I will not get justice. I believe they quoted some Sharmila, I think from Manipur, and they quoted some other person from Bangalore who has been protesting since the water has been packed in the bottles and sold in the shops. So he has been protesting, and since then he's been protesting, but nothing has happened. So will be my case. So I told him that wouldn't be my case, and he went on telling what are the different kind of procedures I have to go through, to get justice. I said, please do not tell that. I know all the ways to justice. I've knocked every door. Unfortunately, none of the door could render justice to me and my children, and I'm not going to stop because they want me to somehow get up from this Congress office. They want to remove me from this place, so they're trying very hard. They can't do it forcibly, so they're bringing in so many people who come and sit and advise why I should not be sitting here and I should go protest here or there. I should go to seek justice in this place, on that place. Whatever they say, I am not ready to move from this place, because as I've told you, these are the problem creators for me. The ministers are the problem creators for me. The politicians are the problem creators for me, and my solution will come through only them. Rest all the procedures, the ways that showing us, directing me, go to the courts, go to the police station, go to the bureaucrats, go here, go there. They're all just the ways to keep me, going in circle and circle and circle and circle and never get to the result. I am not moving this place until these people catch the thieves that they've stolen money from my sister, because I believe all those people who have harassed me will be connected in this case, and I want them to be revealed, because I want to breathe free and I want me and my children to live freely in this country. Also, this person in Janajagrati office talks about how this person who has been fasting for so many years because of the water bottles that has been sold in the shops, in the evening goes into the toilets, drinks the toilet water, and then he breaks the fast. You know what he means? Somehow indirectly coming towards my community where we all drink shit waters. That's what he's telling. And now you saw the girl brooming at the back of me. There was a symbolism there which says that we are fit to be that. Unfortunately, these people are not able to move with the time. They've stuck some 100 years ago. They're not ready to move because these people will not move. Does not mean I will not move. I moved ahead. Put the broomstick in your house. Take the broomstick, clean your houses, do the work for yourself. Other kind of mind games are the family members will be, will be broken. They will bring discord among the family members, and then once you're isolated, they will attack you. Like for me, example, they have, they have a character as assassinated my character. They've spread rumors about me. Shame on them. Because if they have any proof, kindly provide videos and photographs. Just spreading the news like that, and even the society as a whole, shame on the society we are living in. Because even though they see the proof of how the woman lives with us, with her family, with her children, yet they want to believe what they heard, not what they see. Shame on them. Then also afterwards they target my children in the schools. They target my children in extracurricular activities. They want to show that they're really offended to see that a Dalit child can really perform well in school. Shame on them. We Dalits are being given, God has endowed us with lot of talents. We have it. We will outshine you. And get ready. Next is the Dalits age that is coming, and we are going to outshine. The physical harassment is happening on Dalits by the upper caste people, mostly in villages, especially I think in Karnataka, I know that, and towns. But here in city, there is things that events like that happening also, but not very frequently. But the strategy of the upper caste people has changed now. Here they're harassing us mentally. They're using their mind games to play on us. Like if you see, now they have their strategy is to isolate our people. They will not allow us to group together, to be in a, to become stronger in as a group. Unfortunately, this awareness is not there among our people also. See, what happens is in upper caste, if you see in any community for that matter, if you see in Muslims, they have a mosque wherein they congregate every Friday. If you see churches, they congregate every Sundays. If you see with Hindu upper caste, they have their own mutts wherein they congregate and disseminate information as to what is their strategy and things like that. But we do not have a place, like Dalits do not have a place where they usually every week congregate, and they do not have one authority at the top who disseminates the information that could be cascaded down to the bottom level. So we don't have that kind of we don't have that kind of organization. That's the problem with us, unfortunately. Before even we formed to make one group, these upper caste people will ensure we will have fights among ourselves. If they isolate us, after isolating, then they will torture us mentally, so that we give in to their pressures. So the people, if you see, even in working in a government organization or private organization, if even the person is deserving and he has to get a promotion, and if the upper caste people kind of come together and conspire against them and not let them have the promotion, they will not fight much, because they know none of their brothers and sisters will stand beside them to get the right. Whatever the rightful position they have to get, they will not get, because our own people won't stand with us. This also, sometimes I used to get angry, because when I was in a lot of trouble, only even I got to know this real situation of Dalits. Otherwise, when I was working in MNC, I was blissfully unaware of what the situation of the Dalits is, because I thought now the country has progressed. We've got into MNCs. We are inside the glass doors, sitting in the the cubicles and all, and working. So, the caste thing is gone. Until I had my kids and I had to give up my work and I sat down in the house, and all this kind of torture started on in my family. Only then I got to know that the caste system exists. In the same way, our people, unfortunately, they do not have some mentors to, give them the coaching on to how to have organization, how to maintain an organization, how to succeed in a, a kind of a protest or some kind of rights that they have to do. They absolutely have no skills on that. And even if one person tries to do that, other person, they will ensure the upper caste will bring in so much of discord among themselves. A few people, they'll pull each others down like crabs. That is the situation of our community, which is sad, but it angers me also. I feel saddened also. It's a very confusing state because we are not like, put up like every other communities, and like, where they have a proper organization, and they at least stick, they have the unity among themselves, which we lack right now. They also, whenever somebody comes ask for question, one person will come in front of me, he will ask me a question, what's my problem? When I'm explaining it to him that this is my land, this is my dad's land that we have been given, which is worth 20 crores. Some of these people will get a laugh. One person will smile here, so the person in front of me will smile, telling that we cannot have a land worth 20 crores. Shame on them. How dare you tell me indirectly that we do not own that 20 crores? Shame on you. I'm so saddened also, because maybe your fathers have not left you so much of money, but fortunately my father has worked. He's worked day in and day out, and he has left a good amount of money for us. So these are all the kind of mental games they're playing with me, sitting here alone, a Dalit woman sitting here, so many of them playing dirty games on me. Today, two of my Dalit brothers from here, Congress office came. They spoke to me, and it seems he's supposed to be from good big position. I did not catch his name. What his name is? Two of them came, Dalits, and they wanted me to stop protesting here because I'm doing it in front of Congress office, which I should not. He heard about my case and all, and then he said I have to go to police station and resolve. I should not sit here and things like that. But when he was speaking, he's speaking so loudly so that whoever the boss is inside will be able to hear him. So I told him, why do you want their validation? This is the problem with our people. We want to be validated by the upper caste, which they will never validate you. They will only validate you when you're against your own brothers and sisters. They will say, yes, you're right. But once you're against them, there is never validation that will come out of it will come out. We don't want to be against upper caste, but because of the atrocities they do on us, we are against their acts of atrocities. We are not against the upper caste as people. No, I know there are some good people also in upper caste. It's not that all the people from upper caste are bad. But the kind of atrocity that happens to us, is unimaginable. I'm telling you, I'm educated for the fifth generation. Still, I have to be suffering like this. Is absolutely unacceptable. It's unacceptable for me, and I will never accept it. I will ensure. I will get the justice no matter what. They're really struggling. I mean, here Congress people are really struggling very hard to push me out of this place. They've been bringing in so many people, one after another. Day before yesterday also, there was another Dalit who came. He was supposed to be of a big position. So I asked him, so what have you done so far? He said nothing. I said, why? So he said, madam, we just come here. They do not give us any position or authority to work anything for Dalits. So what do you expect me to do? I can't do anything. That is the kind of answer. And I know that is the situation here. Simply Dalits are there for the election times to just move around house to house, giving the pamphlets and then getting some votes. That's all. The time for dancing to their tunes is over. I think it is time, high time this upper caste bullies understand. No more will we dance to their tunes. We want to make our own path, walk in our path. We want to pave in the future for our kids, a really good future. We want to see an amazing Dalit rising in positions and in dignity, honor, in everything higher and higher and higher. And we need complete equality, freedom to do that, and we will take it. See, here Congress people are really trying to make me get up from this place. They want me to move out of this place, which I am not going to do, because when the wrestlers in Delhi were fighting for their rights peacefully, and BJP people sent the police to take them. They had to pull them, drag them and take them in the buses, and the Congress people did full halla gulla, telling that look, these people are doing peaceful protest, but the police is pulling them and moving them outside the place. And also I believe there was, I believe I saw it in the YouTube, that there was also protests of Congress party workers where they wanted to go to Parliament House, and when they were peacefully walking towards the Parliament House, BJP again sent the police, and some of them were beaten and taken in the buses. Then they took all the videos of that and put on the Indian National Congress YouTubes, and they were going on telling how their workers were beaten up who were peacefully going on and protesting, and how they were obstructed. I am asking that if you can ask a right like that sitting in Delhi from BJP, that you have the right to protest peacefully there. I am doing the same thing. I am not harming anybody. I am not destroying the property. I am sitting in one place or in one corner of this office, and I am holding a banner in my hand. I am just doing silent protest, making some videos, so that I can spread whatever I can from my end, my problems. And even I'm trying to see if anybody can help me and support me as well. That is what I am doing. So if Congress can ask that right in Delhi, wouldn't it apply the same in Bangalore? Couldn't I ask the same right here in Bangalore from Congress, wherein I'm not just a Congress voter, I've also been supportive in elections as well.